I think this is one of my last meetings as your e-club president, so welcome. It's so exciting to see so many Rotarians online. This is one of the biggest meetings we've had in the last couple of years. And we have so many governors, I can't even tell you. The screen is filled with governors and past governors and future governors. So we're so happy to have you all here. So this is our initiation. And we have some wonderful Rotarians from the district, including our current district governor here to officiate. We have past governors, Will and Brad, and I think we have our incoming district governor, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully she'll be on the call. So let's get started. It's a fun time tonight as we change the, pass on the gavel to our president-elect, Alicia. And it's a fun time for all. So let's get the festivities started. Welcome again. And one last note, don't forget, this weekend is our first ever Rotary International Rotary International Virtual Conference. It's free. I know you know that. So I'm hoping to see all of you. And I think Governor Allen still has his Hawaiian shirt on that he was going to wear. So he will be wearing it virtually starting this weekend. So please, if you didn't register, register. There's going to be a lot of great things, all Rotary, and it's going to be a lot of fun, entertainment, a lot of new knowledge that we're going to hear from our president. So please, you're in for a lot of treats. So, and I'm sure our governors will talk about that tonight. So let's get it started, and I'll turn it over to PE, soon to be President, Alicia.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's been a great couple years since I've been in the E-Club. Really enjoyed it. I look forward to being a part of a club, our E-Club, that has absolutely phenomenal amount of potential. We're getting great new members in. We have a great member base, and who would have thought that even a year ago we would be in this position where our E-Club is actually the gold standard for Rotary clubs right now. Yep. Especially with all the virtual meetings. When I was at PETS in Orlando, I was fortunate to meet a couple of other E-Club PEs, and it was nice. It was great to talk to them, exchange some ideas, but I feel that we even have an ace, I should say over them, but we're doing more. And we are going to keep on doing more. And with my great support team and my wonderful husband, Will, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna move this club, expand. We're around the world. We're in Cameroon, which is represented this evening. Good morning, Alphonse. We also have members in Germany, and a sneak little reference here. We are working with a young gentleman from India who is a Rotaractor who is looking to come into our club. So, nice. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. That will open up even more opportunities. So with that, I'm excited. This has been great. My leadership really started taking shape when I was in Boy Scouts, and it's continued on until now. And I look forward to being a Rotarian for a very long time. So I could go on, but I'm gonna leave it there for right now.
So who's up?
Governor Allen, would you like to do the honors?
You know, I would, by the way, you also have a person that's right, where are we? Right outside, right outside of Lexington, Kentucky right now. So if you see me bounce up and down a little bit, I'm in the backseat of a Suburban. Yeah, so I was on, I had another screen in back of me on the last Zoom meeting we did, which was an installation for the Rotary Club of St. Pete's Sunrise. And they kept saying, "Are you riding a horse, Alan? You're bouncing up and down like that." So, you know, it was kind of wobbly. It made everybody a little bit dizzy. Also, I want to tell you, they all had a cocktail in their hand. You know, so they were having a social as we were doing that. And, you know, I got a bottle of water, but that's about it right now in the car. So, you know, you guys have, you know, as Alicia said, when we were at Pets, you did have an opportunity to meet a couple of more president-elects from e-clubs there, which was kind of nice, you know, that you get to interact with other presidents and president-elects there that are going to be in the same roles that you are. But you guys really do. You are the epitome of what Rotary is doing in terms of virtual meetings right now. So we thank you. You know, we look actually to you guys for direction and how to make our clubs engaged and stuff like that. So, and you're right, Alicia. Who would have thought that, you know, back in March, and actually it was the first week in March, I was on the stage with District Governor-elect Jeannie Germain, and we were actually giving Rotary International President, immediate past President Barry Razin money to rebuild boat engines in the Bahamas because we had just come off of that devastating storm that wreaked havoc in the Bahamas and killed so many people and damaged so many homes and caused so much grief. And who would know that 2 weeks later we'd be in a complete shutdown? You know, so we've gone through some very uncertain times this year, and it's just changed the way that we have done business as Rotary clubs. And you know, there'll be a new normal for us. I don't know what that'll be. I know there are clubs right now that are coming back and meeting in an in-person basis, following the right protocol and those types of things. But those clubs are also going to have a hybrid club meeting going on. And the reason I tell you all that is they're going to have their live club, but they're also going to have a virtual meeting going on at the same time, where people who choose not to attend in person yet because they don't feel comfortable of it, but also people who can't make that meeting for whatever reason. You know, they just can't make that breakfast meeting, they can't make that lunch meeting, or it's just they're out of town, or those kind of things. Or that meeting doesn't fit into a schedule where they can participate in Rotary. So this has actually opened it up where the possibilities are almost endless. And then we go back to another thing, and that's our guest speakers and stuff like that. I mean, the world is, you know, the world is open to us. I had a Rotarian call me yesterday, and he said, "Listen, I think it'd be a great idea, Alan, if you get the International Space Station to participate with us in a district Zoom call." And I said, "Dang, you know, that'd be pretty cool." And he said, "You're the governor, you can make that happen." So I was going to call Will and say, "But Will, how do we do that? You know, how do we get the International Space Station?" Who knows? But the possibilities are endless, and who can be our guest speakers right now? So they're just literally an email or a phone call away from you guys or any other Rotary club right now. We've had International President Mark Maloney calling some of our Rotarians in our district this week. Did any of you receive a phone call? If you didn't, he has called several members. Did not call me, by the way, but he has called several members out of the clear blue just to say how you doing and make sure that they're feeling all right and they're doing okay, which is a kind of a nice gesture and that kind of thing. But those kind of people are open for your Rotary Zoom calls as well. The other thing that you mentioned, Andrew, which is really key, is our virtual conference, which, you know, we have our Hawaiian shirts on. We would have all been just coming home from Hawaii right now. That didn't happen, but our virtual conference opens up on June the 20th. They'll have two general sessions, and then they're going to have an array of different types of meetings and training sessions that are going to go all the way through the end of June and into July. Most all those will be taped, by the way. If you have to log in, tape those. You can use those for future meetings. I can tell you that all those are uploaded to YouTube, by the way. So if you have missed one of these or missed a session in one of our international conferences or even one of the Monday Zoom calls that we've been doing, Suzanne, those are all on Rotary uploaded to YouTube, so you can bring those back and use those as a portion of your meeting. So the possibilities are endless, and thank you guys for all that you've done. And you are a very, very active group, and what a diverse group. I mean, you really have got people from Seminole and Largo, Florida, all the way over to all over the place. I mean, it's just endless, but what an array. So, Alicia, you know, Andrew, you did a great job. I want to tell you thank you very much. It was fun, working with you the past couple of years. You've done an amazing job with your club, so you are to be applauded.
Alan, as I say, I wrote a nice farewell, and it's on our webpage if you want to see it. But I told Alicia and everybody I couldn't do it without this crew, from Ray, Suzanne, Will, Alicia, all the crew here. They made me look good. Especially, I want to give a big, and I've been saying this last couple times, but a really big shout out to past Governor Will and Alicia for stepping up. I think I've told you this. They're the ones who got us platinum level RI presidential citation status. I know Suzanne did this years ago, but that is incredible for an E-Club. And you know what? And I know now we have two past district governors. It's really great, Alan. I hope you'll be on our calls too. But having that past governor, statesman in our clubs is awesome. And I recommend that to any Rotary club. Having that talent that we do just makes us shine. So it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. I love this crew. They make me look good. And as I told them, I'm here for them, and I'm hoping, I wrote my little thing, and I said, oh my God, I hope they don't think I'm leaving the club when I said a fond farewell. But I'm here. I'm going to hopefully do marketing with the club next year and so forth. But it's been great. And one last thing I want to tell you, Alan, that Alicia and I found through LinkedIn a Rotary International manager. I think he deals with marketing or whatever, and he's going to be talking to us in September. So like you say, through LinkedIn, I found some great Rotarians they have nothing to do. I mean, they're working from home, and they're going to come and talk to us, and maybe we can work that into a bigger conference. So there's great things happening, as you said. We have a great crew. Alicia is just set up now with the horse going out of the stables, and will be incredible. So I'm going to sit back, enjoy the next couple of years, and leave it now to that wonderful Alicia and Will and the crew to bring us to new stellar heights. So thank you guys. It's a pleasure. I'm here, and I want to thank you. This is for you, for my E-Club. So thank you guys. And back to you, Alan, and thank you for those kind words, and thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure to be a Rotarian, and it's a pleasure to be E-Club of Southeast USA and the Caribbean Rotarian. I enjoy it for many, many years to come, and thank you guys. Big kisses.
Well, thank you, Andrew, for all you've done, and thank you, Will, for all that you've given the club, and you have done as well. You know, a lot of times we get into these clubs and we get a past district governor in the club, and they look at me like, well, they just kind of muddy up the water, but that's not always true. It's a wealth of knowledge. You know, I had the pleasure of being past year or so, and he talked a great deal about Rotary and about people and running meetings, and we had a lot of fun together. So I wanted to thank you for that, Will. That was a pleasure to serve you. What we've been doing in the past few meetings and doing the virtual installations is, and I hope this will work for you, Alicia, is we've been installing the board, the new incoming board, and all the other officers, i.e. the director and the secretary, at one time. And then at the end, after that's completed, then we've been installing the new president and letting that president end the meeting. Is that something that'll work today?
Sure.
You guys can't hear all the trucks and stuff going by me, can you? officers and directors do we have here? Show of thumbs, show of hands. Anybody present? How about treasurer, secretary, anybody here? Any director here?
We have will be the membership chair, Ray's the foundation chair.
So you have some people here.
Yep, we have a couple of people here. Like I said, Robin is going to continue on as secretary for the time. It's his birthday, so he's not here. And our treasurer, I don't believe could make it. But you've got two.
Okay, that's good. To the incoming officers and directors, you've been elected to the important positions in the administration of the Rotary Club, of the E. Help me with this. The Rotary Club, the E Club, or the Rotary Club of?
It's the
Help me with this, Will.
Rotary E Club of Southeast USA and Caribbean. And you also, you're inducted, Andy's going to be a board member too. So you actually have three.
Anyway, this is of our esteemed competency. We also believe that you will uphold the high traditions of our club, that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance and interests of our club and carry forward the object of Rotary. And we'll move on to the oath of the president. And I'll do this slowly, Alicia. I, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
President of the Rotary Club, Rotary E Club of the Southeast of the U.S. and Southeast Caribbean.
As president of the Rotary E Club of Southeast USA and Caribbean.
Will do the best of my ability.
Do the best of my ability.
To administer the duties of the office of president.
To administer the duties of the office of president.
In a businesslike manner.
In a businesslike manner.
In accordance with the club's constitutions and bylaws.
In accordance with the club's constitutions and bylaws.
Hereby declare that all the officers and directors are hereby installed. So congratulations, Alicia.
Woohoo! Cheers. I want to say real quick that if y'all look on the screen, you might see a couple that look rather unfamiliar. There's a lovely lady in a red top and a gentleman sitting just behind her. Those are my parents.
Oh, Mom and Dad.
That's Dick and Mary Ann Bostorff.
You have a great daughter. We love her. Thank you. And son-in-law.
They are in Bowling Green, Ohio. Let's see if I can get them to unmute real quick. Now, yeah.
Okay.
Governor Allen, Dick Bostorff, Alicia's dad, is a former Rotarian.
Yeah, Will's working me over pretty hard.
Yeah, just so that you know.
Maybe when I retire,
you know, if you're
someday
older,
I'll
you don't have to come. You can just be a Rotarian. You don't have to come.
By the way, Dick, Teresa and I are headed your way. We are headed to Dayton, Ohio. So,
Governor Allen, Karen, are you on the call? Is our AG Karen on the call? I thought I saw her name up there.
Sarah.
Al, I just want to thank her. Karen's been such a great AG to us. For me, the last 2 years, I want to thank her for all her hard and dedicated work with her area. She's great. And thank you, Karen, for your hard work. You're wonderful.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add, Governor Allen?
Oh, I just want to say thank you for all the support that your club and the rest of the Rotarians in our district have given myself and Teresa this year. It's been a fun ride. There have been some challenges that who would know, but they are what they are. We'll do our best to move forward and support our new incoming district governor. Thank all of you for your support.
Great. Great. Is T driving?
She is.
Hi, T. Okay. Well, we'll follow that with Pastor Governor Will, if you would like to introduce our new and incoming members?
All right. Yes, it is with great pleasure that I welcome two new members in one. Actually, we were going to have three, but Hope Peterson is not able to make it today. But Brad Tharp, who has been with us for a little while, we're going to induct him imminently. And Brad Robinson will join us 1 July. And so we thought we'd go ahead and induct him today, effective 1 July. And we're going to formally welcome both of those folks in. So let me share a few magic words with you. As past district governor and membership chair of the Rotary Club of Southeast USA and Caribbean, it's my pleasure to welcome Brad Tharp, Brad Robertson, and later on Hope Peterson to our Rotary Club. Both of you have been approved by our board of directors and our full membership, who now place their faith in you that you'll become an active member of our awesome club, sharing your time, talent, and treasure to help make our communities, our country, and our world a better place. Rotary is not a political organization, but Rotarians are vitally concerned and involved citizens. Rotary is not a charitable organization, yet its activities exemplify giving back that one would expect from people who believe in helping others. Rotary isn't as a religious organization, but it's built on those eternal principles that have served as the moral compass for people throughout the ages. Rotary brings together leaders of leaders, people of action, who step forward to solve some of the toughest challenges in their communities and the world. We're counting on your active support, Brad and Brad, to our good work. As a Rotary member, you can join leaders from all continents, cultures, and occupations, exchange ideas, and form lifelong friendships. Take action to create positive change in our communities and the world via your club, the Rotary Foundation, Rotary Action Groups, and Rotary Fellowships. Your opportunities are virtually limitless. We also encourage you to pursue Rotary continuing education, involvement in our weekly and monthly meetings, and to share your ideas on how we can become a more effective club. We value your ideas. The community will know and judge every Rotarian by their embodiment of good character and service. We accept you as a Rotarian because we know our principles and organization will be safe in your keeping. As a Rotarian, you'll be immediately welcome at 35,000 Rotary clubs in 200 countries and territories and 34 Rotary zones throughout the world. We are indeed Rotary family. We encourage you to wear your Rotary pin whenever you're out in public. It represents your commitment to service above self and your standing as a beacon in our troubled time, where Rotarians can indeed help them make the world a more peaceful, better place. Brad Robinson and Brad Tharp, welcome to your new Rotary family. I'm now going to give Brad Tharp 5 minutes to talk, and he'll be followed by Brad Robinson. Okay, Brad Tharp, floor is yours. Unmute yourself.
And I do believe I am unmuted. You all can hear?
Yes.
First question I have is Brad Robinson, is it Bradley, Bradford, or just Brad?
It's just Brad.
Just Brad.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm a Bradford.
Okay.
Also want to know where David is. David, where are you? Is that
There he goes. I'm actually sitting in my living room right now, but I just have a background one there.
I wondered if that was. I wanted to join you.
I wish this was the case, to tell you the truth.
I appreciate the opportunity to join your group. I've been a Rotary member since the mid-90s. and help get a club going in the local community in Ohio. My wife and I turned 65 this year, and we're looking for some flexibility in Rotary service and fellowship. So the E-format seemed of most interest to me. I'm also interested in things international and explored several clubs. And I've got to tell you that Will did a nice job of quietly and persistently staying in touch and making me feel very welcome as I transitioned. I wanted to stay with Rotary for sure. And it was nice to have that connection. So Will, I appreciate your ongoing efforts to stay in touch. Made me feel very welcome right from the get-go, which of course is a very, very important part of Rotary. So I'm working the investment business. I'm self-employed, so working from home is nothing new. About the last 10 years, I've worked here from home. My wife says I work part-time, probably is true. So I'm kind of in a permanent state of semi-retirement. We have one son. My wife is Cheryl. We have one son, and he's 32 and is an electrician, and he'll finish up his program to transition from an apprentice to journeyman in about 2 weeks. He had a couple more classes to finish because of the COVID virus knocked out his classes. So he'll be officially on board as an electrician journeyman. So hobby-wise, I enjoy family research. Probably have spent 20,000 hours in the last decade working mostly through Ancestry.com and different DNA tests through different labs and tracking DNA cousins and reaching out to people, making contacts from all around the world. And I found that to be, just like Rotary, a very exciting thing to do and a great way to meet family and friends. So within Rotary, I had been involved a lot with youth exchange in past years, spent about 20 years with the multi-district called Ohio Erie, kind of from Ohio down to Carolina area, and helped place students primarily in Germany and Spain for summer exchange programs. Kind of a way to whet the appetite and inspire people maybe to consider a long-term exchange or just to build lasting international friendships throughout the years. So that pretty well wraps it up for me. Let's turn it over to the Brad.
Thank you, Brad. What are the chances that we would have two Brads inducted in the same evening?
Cheers.
Anyway, so I'm retiring here in Estero and have sold a company. Because of that, I've got several things in my background that I thought I'd talk about. And as I listed them down, I said, well, do I really want to list all of those things? But then on the other hand, I thought, well, people don't know me, and it is an e-club, and so it's probably harder to get to know people. And I thought, well, I'll just go down through some of the things I've done in my background, and if there's a connection there that people see, then that's fine. We can connect up. I'm married, and my wife Catherine is French. She grew up in Paris, and we met pursuing an unusual hobby, although it's not so unusual here in the Florida area, but certainly most of the rest of the country it is, and that is the flying trapeze. And we both had that as a hobby, and we met at a school in Mexico many years ago doing that. I grew up in Indiana in the 50s and 60s and attended Indiana State University for undergrad and IU for MBA, and worked in Indianapolis to Chicago until 1984. And then I moved to Los Angeles and spent 45 years as a property asset manager and acquisitions, real estate acquisitions officer, and owned Brad Robinson Enterprises from 1996 until I retired last year. I was lucky enough to live in Beverly Hills and served on several of their city commissions and committees, and became a member of the Beverly Hills Rotary Club in 1997. Regarding Rotary, I'm a major donor and Level 2 Bequest Society member, and was a district governor in 2011 and 12, and the District Rotary Foundation Committee Chair for District 5280. Zone Rotary Coordinator 2016 through 19, and a trainer at the Zone 2526 DGE DGN Training Assembly 2016 through 18. Chaired the Southwest Multi-District PETS in 2015. And as I said, I relocated and retired to Estero, Florida. We'd been in this area and liked it. And certainly the cost of living is a lot less than it is in Los Angeles. And being on a retirement income, we thought we'd take advantage of that. And as I looked around, you know, for clubs, I have somewhat the same experience that the other Brad had. And that is that was very impressed and pleased and comfortable with my conversations with Will and Alicia. You know, as I looked around at clubs, I really thought that this would be a club that I would enjoy being a part of. And so I enjoyed the time that they spent with me and how comfortable they made me feel. In terms of the things that I would like to do, you know, whatever the club needs and, you know, I can help with, I'm open to doing. You know, I like membership in club and Rotary Foundation, and humanitarian projects are some of the things that I really like, and would be very happy to help in any way that I can with the Rotary citation, which this club has, you know, great history with now. And so any help that I can provide there, I'd be happy to do so. And that's a little bit about me, the other Brad.
Okay, thank you both very much. And again, welcome to the E-Club. Back over to you, Alicia.
Okay. Well, that was a great program. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Ray, for your service the past few years. Well, that, you know, that I've known you. Thank you, Suzanne. We've got committees that we are getting set up, and we will be asking for more member participation. And I said, we've got more potential members waiting to hear from us. So does anybody else have anything that they would like to say? Any input?
Alicia, I think we should tell everybody a little bit more about Alphonse, because I think he's the furthest away from us at this point and the deepest into the night. And that's an extra effort that if I were in Germany, I can't do it. I'm here. So I'm from Germany, but I would normally be there, and sad to be in the middle of the night, but here he is. I think he should say hi.
Yes, Alphonse, please.
Yes, hi everyone. I have an observation to make. I was thrilled by the intonation right by Governor Allen when he was enthroning Alicia as president. And it made me think of the intonation of the American president in office. You know, when we watch it over CNN, and I just like felt that, Alicia, why don't you give it a thought? I think America is a country where you do not need to have gone through a special course to get to the White House, and you have a lot of charisma. So when you were going through the potential, I just thought of that as maybe like the first female American president. So just think about it, and hi to all the Rotarians who are there. Here it is already 1 a.m. and I'm really glad to be part of the club. When I think of the meeting days, except if we have problems of energy or network, but I'm always ready, I'm always available to be part of our E-Club meetings. Thank you.
Alphonse, I am more than flattered. Merci beaucoup.
De rien.
Alphonse, I just wanted to say that for Alicia's part there that, you know, our Democratic nominee elect is looking for a female running. So we could get Alicia on the ticket. He hasn't picked anybody yet. Will's smiling. He would be the second man. But, you know,
And he's pretty old. You have a good chance.
we want to keep her, so she can't do it. End of story.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, I think he's got 9 women that he's looking at more intensely. I just heard on the radio. So,
Oh, well,
are you there? Maybe next year.
we'll see.
Tell Joe you're busy.
Yeah, right. I am. I have things.
Well, this is a 3-year job, Alicia, right? The job of getting ready, the job of being president, and I'm sure Alan knows the same thing for a district governor. Your job's never over because you end up in foundation and lots of wonderful places, right? If you're not going all the way to RI, we don't know what your future is.
Plenty of preparation and plenty to do after. So it's as Brad and Will can both tell you, it's a glorious experience. So I'd urge all of you you have to be club president before you can be district governor, and you have to be district governor before you can do anything else in RI. So those are kind of the stepping stones. So if you haven't been a club president, I'd urge you to do that. That's a great experience.
May I say that we've had a past district governor in our club who was a tightrope walker. I already put that in our feed, but maybe some of you don't know that. We've had some very interesting, nice circus artists that were wonderful businessmen on top of that. So, Brad, you may take note that you have heavy cases to follow.
But you know, one of the reasons that we became familiar with this area is that one of the families that did flying trapeze for Ringling Brothers for many years has their school in the Sarasota area, in Venice to be exact. Yeah. Part of that family was the school that we also flew with in Los Angeles. So we came out here a few times to do that. So we're familiar with the circus history out here, which is very good. And so we like that.
Brad, we wanted to add just a couple quick things. One, Governor Allen, I was so pleased to see you become governor, and thank you for all your good work, and thank you for being here today, even though you appeared to be on a Disney thrill ride as you were bouncing along there. So I want to thank that, and also, you know, it's not just me, Alicia, Ray, Andy, and Robin. It's the whole group of you folks that help make this an effective, functional, and dynamic e-club, and we're really counting on each and every one of you to step in and help and share your ideas, because Brad particularly have some really great ideas incoming. So thank you all.
Okay, I see our AP, Kara Nicolai is on call. She did try to ask to unmute. I tried to unmute her.
I might be unmuted.
There she is.
Yeah, thank you, Alicia. Sorry, I didn't use my iPad today, but you're probably lucky you're not seeing me. I don't look so good right now. It's the hard part about Zoom. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Thank you, Alan, for all you've done, too. You've been great. And Andrew, you're a blast.
Thanks, Karen. We loved having you.
And for those who may not know, Karen Nicolai is our assistant governor for our area.
Alan made me do it.
Great job. And thank you.
Well, any other comments?
Well, I just want to say real quick to Brad. Brad, we have to talk because I just want to tell you real quick. I was a clown with Ringling Brothers Barnum Valley Circus. I went to clown college in Sarasota and spent a couple of years with the circus. So we have to talk. So I did low wire walking and elephant riding and all that. So live from the face. So we'll get to talk and some interesting things I'd like to share with you. So
Yeah, I think we'll have some interesting stories for each other. So I look forward to it, Andrew. That'd be great.
Thank you.
Sounds like a couple of club presentations to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Sounds like a real circus.
Well,
A three-ring circus, yes.
I've
We
never
have
worked,
fun.
I've never worked in a
clowns.
circus. I've never worked in a circus, but I've lived through several during the financial crisis and most currently here in the spring. So
It wasn't as much fun, I don't think, right?
no, probably not.
Well, yeah. I'm a big circus fan. My father wanted to be a circus director. And as a boy, he made a model in clay of the entire circus Zarazani, which was a German circus. And they had like 12 elephants. So, you know, it's been a long time ago. So.
Okay. Any other words, Governor Allen?
Hey, looky there.
There you go. Look at that, Andrew. No, I just want to tell you all thank you. You've got a great club. Brad, I can't wait to talk. Both Brads, I can't wait to meet both of you in person sometime and get an opportunity to meet and get to know more about both of you. Thank you, Governor Will, for all you've done for us. Thank you, Suzanne, for all the good work you've done with our Rotary Youth Exchange and that kind of thing. Alicia, you've got a great year coming. You'll have a blast. If I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to call me. Karen, thank you for all you've done. It's been a blast. Mom and Dad, it's good to meet you. You've got a wonderful daughter. So congratulations on being here tonight. And with that, I think I'm going to log off. Is that okay, guys?
Have a good evening, Governor Allen. Safe travels.
Thanks, Governor Allen.
Thank
And
you, guys.
she. Okay, Andy, any final words of wisdom?
Well, you have your work cut out for you, President Alicia, but you have a
That's
great
good.
team. And again, just a couple things. As I said, presidential citation. We have now 2 past district governors, so I know we're going to achieve that platinum plus. Just a couple things from my perspective moving forward that I would love all your help, or you know, speaking with Alicia. You know, just making sure we have more people come on our calls. Today was incredible. I'm so glad to see it, but now being with the club for several years, and I can speak for Suzanne and Ray and whatever, we really, now we're getting the interest. Love to have more people on the calls. Also giving to the foundation is really, really important. Membership, bringing a friend, a neighbor, even coming on and seeing what we do. Invite people to come on. If you think they could be a great Rotarian, certainly also for online, for what we do for an e-club. You know, talk to Will, talk to Alicia, talk to your board. We would love to have them come and meet with us and see what we do. Also projects, you know, grants. Talk about what you want. This is your club. Talk to Alicia. Let us know what we can do, working with the district, international, working together with another club. That's what we're here for. If you don't know about it, we have our governors, we have all of us who could really work with you on that. When we get past COVID, go to RLI, Rotary Leadership Institute, go through the 3 parts. Be a facilitator like I am, and I think Will and a few others. There's so much you can do, and this is a great way to learn from it. Don't be a spectator, be a doer. And I know all of you can, many of you are. That's what I would like to see. I'm getting tingles because I've just seen tonight the enthusiasm, the love, and all of you on here. We just want to see it grow. COVID is awful. It's just awful for what we've gone through, but the only good point, if there's any silver lining, Rotary, is so many people now are doing what we've been doing for 15 years online. We are, as Alicia said, we are the pearl now. We are showing the world what e-clubs are. We have North American e-calls that you can be a part of. I think Monday is area calls. There's so much you can do. We will help you with them and so forth. Alicia's working on a thing with mentors that we can be mentors for newer members coming in. There's so many things, but as I said, my last thing to say is, going out is please come and help us. If there's something you're interested in, let us know. Maybe there's some new program and whatever. One thing we don't have, maybe somebody wants to be a sergeant at arms. I have a scissors. I can cut off somebody's tie if you don't make a meeting. But we haven't had one, but we're big enough to have a sergeant at arms. So maybe it's something somebody might want to do. So it's something, don't be quiet, let us know. We're zany, we're wonderful, we're open, and Alicia wants that, and we all do. We want to make this the best e-club in the world. We're going in that direction, but we need everybody's help for 2021 and beyond. This will be the best club. As I said, I love being a part of it and having the great team we have. It's all up to you to even make it grow further. I know with Alicia's talent and her vibrancy and working with that incredible motorcycle rider, fast as the Governor Will. I think he has the Indian parked in the back of the garage. We get out and make it incredible. So with that, I want to say thank you, and it's been a thrill ride, and it's going to be even better. And the Brads, I want to welcome you guys. It's great to have such talent, and Michael and everybody else, David on the call. It's just wonderful. Suzanne, it's great to see you. Suzanne's done so much for us over the years, so it's great. And Ray, I love Ray. He's our statesman who always keeps us online and sent with the money. Thank you, Ray. And
Ray drove through the entire state in 2013 to be my treasurer. So this man went from one coast to another to come by my house and become our treasurer and save us all. So don't forget it.
Thank you, Ray. So Alicia, I throw it back to you because soon you're going to hit the gavel and you are going to do your first four-way test as president. But thank you, everybody. It's been a great ride. I can't wait to see you next month with our new president and all the great things we want to do. Email her, she loves emails. She'll get back to you right away and just inundate her with things that you want to do. She has nothing else to do, right?
Oh, no, go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Back to you and just keep it going, guys.
There you go.
So welcome, President. Thank you.
Thank you, President Andy. And I have to give a big shout out. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for joining us. It is wonderful to see you. I love you both.
Love you.
Thank you, Brad and Brad. Thank you. It's nice to see you, Michael, David, Alphonse, always a joy. Suzanne, Ray,
Karen.
Of course, Governor Allen, he's still on the road again. Just thank you, everyone. I look forward to this next year.
Awesome.
And with that, Andy, would you like to lead us out?
Okay, so I'm going to start our four-way test. And number one.
Is it the truth?
Is it the truth?
Number two.
Fair to all concerned.
Number three.
Will it build
Goodwill and better friendship.
And number four.
Beneficial to all concerned.
Okay, Alicia, where's that gavel? Let's ring it out.
Suzanne, do the honors.
Okay. Everybody, thank you.
Hi.
Have a great rest of the month, and don't forget, Rotary International starting, I think, Friday, virtual. Please be there. Alicia, thank you, and we'll see you all soon.
Okay, take care, everyone.
Everybody,
Bye.
thank you. Have a great evening.
Bye.